Now the next question is question number 5. In figure 6.32, AB is parallel to CD. APQ equals to 50 degree and angle PRD equals to 127. We have to find the value of X and Y. AB is parallel to CD, which is given. Angle APQ equals to 50 degree. Angle PRD equals to 127 degree. Now, because AB is parallel to CD, therefore angle X equals to 50 degree. These are alternate interior angles. And again AB is parallel to CD, therefore angle 50 plus Y, this total angle equals to 127. 50 plus Y equals to 127. These are again alternate interior angles. Now Y equals to 127 minus 50 degree, which is equals to 77 degree. Now in question number 6, in figure 6.33, PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. An incident ray AB strikes the mirror and reflected along BC, and again the incident ray BC reflected along CD. Now we have to prove that AB is parallel to CD. We know in the reflection there is an normal, that is perpendicular. So first we do the construction. In construction we do normal BM and CN. Draw BM perpendicular on PQ. Here normal is of 90 degrees, so BM is perpendicular on PQ, and CN is perpendicular on RS. Now let this is angle 1, this is angle 2, this is 3, and this is angle 4. Now by the law of reflection, angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection. Row of incidence is the AB and reflected ray is BC. Again BC is incident ray and CD is reflected ray. Now the angle between the normal and incidence ray is the angle of reflection, and the angle between the normal and the reflected ray is the angle of reflection. Therefore angle 1 equals to angle 2 and angle 3 equals to angle 4. Here this is angle of incidence and this is angle of reflection. Now these are the perpendiculars, that is of 90 degree, and PQ is parallel to RS because these are two parallel mirrors. This is given, and these are the perpendiculars, so this is angle of 90, this is also 90. Therefore BM is perpendicular to CN. Now perpendiculars 90 90 becomes co-interior angle because 90 plus 90 equals to 180. Therefore BM is parallel to CN. Now because these two lines are parallel, BM is parallel to CN, therefore angle 2 equals to angle 3 by alternate interior angles. Now let multiply by 2 on both sides. We get 2 time of angle 2 and 2 time of angle 3. 2 time of angle 2 can be written as angle 2 plus angle 2, and 2 time of angle 3 can be written as angle 3 plus angle 3. Now angle 2 equals to angle 1, so I write it here, angle 1 plus angle 2, and angle 3 equals to angle 4, angle 3 plus angle 4. Now this complete sum are equal because alternate interior angles are equal, therefore lines are parallel. Therefore AB is parallel to CD.